Have you ever wondered why someone doesn't call back? Why that person who once made your heart race suddenly disappears? Like you never even existed? You've been there, haven't you? Waiting, hoping, questioning every little thing you said, every little thing you did. Feeling invisible, feeling small, feeling like love is something that happens to everyone else but not to you. Here's the truth. People don't fall in love by accident. They don't wake up one morning and suddenly decide, yes, I love this person. No, love, real, deep, transformative love, falls in place because of one thing. And if you've ever felt ignored, unloved, or invisible, you need to hear this. Understanding this might just change the way you see yourself and the way the world sees you. Think about the last time you stayed up, scrolling through your phone, staring at their name. Maybe it was hours or even days since they reached out, and your heart kept hoping for that little ping, that tiny vibration that would make everything okay. Or maybe you've been in situations where someone gave you just enough attention to keep you hanging, a text here, a compliment there, and yet, it was never enough. You asked yourself, am I not enough? Am I too much? Do I deserve to be loved? You've experienced that moment when you're with friends, laughing, but inside you feel hollow, that gnawing feeling that someone, somewhere, doesn't see you. That your heart is waiting for someone who may never show up. Maybe you've even blamed yourself, thinking, if only I were prettier, smarter, funnier. If only I were different, they would love me. But here's the secret most people never tell you. Their love or lack of it has nothing to do with your worth. It has everything to do with something deeper, something that isn't about proving yourself but about being seen for who you truly are. Let me tell you a story. There was a girl I knew who wasn't conventionally perfect. Her hair was messy, her laughter a little too loud, her thoughts sometimes scattered. And yet, the guy she liked couldn't stop thinking about her. Why? Because she didn't hide who she was. Psychologists call this the authenticity effect. Humans are wired to sense when someone is genuine, when someone is comfortable in their own skin. Pretending to be someone else is exhausting. People feel it, they subconsciously know when you're faking it. Stop trying to mold yourself into someone else's ideal. Speak your truth, laugh the way you laugh, cry when you need to. When you embrace yourself fully, people are magnetically drawn to the real you. Some people seem untouchable, skimming the surface of life, afraid of vulnerability. Then there are those who feel everything: love, pain, joy, heartbreak, and carry it openly. Think of the person who made you feel deeply, even if it hurt. That intensity is magnetic. Psychologists say emotional expressiveness signals empathy and intelligence, qualities we unconsciously search for in partners. There was a man who always listened, not just with his ears, but with his heart. When someone spoke, he remembered every detail, every little struggle. People didn't just like him, they fell for him. Not for what he did, but for the way he made them feel, seen and understood. Don't be afraid to feel. Don't hide your scars. Share your story, your struggles, your dreams. Vulnerability is not weakness. It's the bridge to real love. I see it all the time. People chase love like it's a lifeline. They compromise, they beg, they settle. Yet those who stand their ground, who respect themselves, they're irresistible. Humans admire boundaries. Self-respect signals value. It says, I won't accept less than I deserve. People fall in love not just with kindness, but with someone who knows their worth. A woman stopped texting a man who repeatedly canceled plans. She didn't yell. She didn't plead. She simply focused on herself. Within weeks, he realized what he had lost and couldn't get her off his mind. Set boundaries. Protect your time, your energy, your heart. Don't chase someone who doesn't reciprocate. Your dignity is magnetic, it draws the right people to you. Have you ever met someone so alive, so on fire for their dreams, that it's contagious? You can't help but notice. Psychologically, passion signals purpose and vitality. People are drawn to energy, to those who live fully. When you are passionate about your life, your work, your growth, people naturally gravitate toward that energy. A man obsessed with music played guitar not for attention or likes, but because it made him feel alive. And the girl who fell for him didn't just love his music, she loved his fire, his soul, his unapologetic commitment to joy. Find what makes you come alive. Chase it relentlessly. The right person doesn't need to make you happy, you already are. They simply amplify the joy that already exists inside you. People don't fall in love with someone by accident. They fall in love with the courage it takes to show up, fully and unapologetically. They fall in love with the heart that refuses to shrink. If they cannot see your worth, don't lower yourself to prove it. The right people will never ignore your heart, they will meet you there, right where you are. If you found value in this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Join us, and let's continue this journey of healing, growth, and unapologetic self-love. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being you.